Know why I love you like I do. Know why I do. Don't know why I love you. Don't know why I care. I just want your love to share. I wonder why I love you like I do. Is it because I think you love me too? I wonder why I love you like I do, like I do. Whoop, 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 whoop. I told my friends that we would never part. They often said that it would break my heart. I wonder why they think that we will part. We will part. What? 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 When you're with me, I'm sure you're always true. When I'm away, I wonder what you do. I wonder why. I'm sure you're always true, always true. What? 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 I wonder why I love you like I do. Is it because I think you love me too? I wonder why I love you like I do, like I do. Know why I love you like I do. Well, there you go. What a super song that is. And it's I Wonder Why, and it was originally by the Belmonts. And this arrangement is, however, by Showaddywaddy. But it's by Showaddy, other than the quite silly ending on this karaoke version. Trying to, I don't know, do an impression of the ending to Blue Moon, I think. But that's not the normal ending on the Belmonts or the Showaddywaddy version. There you go. I did this song and by the arrangement that Showaddywaddy did, because just the karaoke versions are better for me to sing. The Belmonts versions is brilliant, and it's like a classic, and it's a beautiful, simple rock and roll song. As with many of the rock and roll artists from the 50s and 60s, they had a brilliant construction. Really, it was quite simple in terms of their musical instruments, and really brilliant, powerful, exceptional lyrics by the lead singer. And I think when rock and roll is done more recently, it kind of brings it up to date a bit with the musical instruments and the more sophisticated instruments that are available now. But I don't know, there's something beautiful about raw, simple rock and roll. So the Belmonts version I'll post a link to, and I'll also post a link to the Showaddywaddy version too, because it was the first record I ever bought, that 7-inch plastic disc that we all used to crave, and we used to look forward to buying one. The first one I actually, with my own pocket money, bought was this by Showaddywaddy, which shows that I've got a bit of history with this. It does almost nearly 50 years since I bought that. Must be 44 years since I bought that record. Certainly mid to late 70s. And I just loved it, and I loved the introduction, and if you'll just bear with me, I'm going to do the introduction because I've always wanted to do that, but none of the karaoke versions kind of allow the singer to do the intro. So if you just bear with me, I want to do it. So. No, I love you like I do. No, I do. Thank you very much. There you go, just a little indulgence there. But the Showaddywaddy version, it was Buddy Gask who did that introduction, and then he passed over the baton of the lyrics and the vocals to Dave Bartram. And Showaddywaddy had two of everything, and that's quite simply because they were two bands in Leicester in the 60s and 70s, and they came together to form Showaddywaddy. So consequently, that meant when they were performing live or they were on summertime specials or Top of the Pops, it meant that they had a bit of surplus band members. So one of the drummers, Malcolm J. Allard, or Malk the Duke, used to come and do dance routines, and he used to interact with some of the other band members as well. But they kind of had two of everything, so they could kind of get away with it. So Malk used to interact with the likes of Rod Dees, Al James, Trevor Oakes, and probably less so with Russ Field, because he was one of the first. He was the first band member to leave the original lineup. But it was a great spectacle. They had their like teddy boy clothing on in bright colours and the thick crepe shoes, and they were just superb, and I just loved them. The only band member I've not mentioned from the original lineup is the other drummer, and that's Romeo Challoner. And Romeo, I understand, is the only original band member left, because Showaddywaddy are still a thing. They still tour, and they still probably belt out all their old hits, which are pretty good to say the least. So there you go. I've been off on a ramble again, so I'll end this video now. I'll just say this. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time. Until then, I'll say goodbye for now.